Jordan. Jordan put it through.
Everything methodical, take your time, very few fast breaks.
And as you saw, Pat Riley chalking up his 800th career victory in their last victory at Indiana. The Heat in white, the Bulls are in their red. Longley will jump center against Alonzo Mourning. Ronnie Nunn, Bill Spooner, and Tommy Tim Hardaway. And it's going to be the straight matchup. There's posting up. Danilovic is guarding Michael Jordan. Turn around, and Jordan puts the Bulls up. Looks Longley, low post against Mourning. Good feed inside to Jordan. The basket, good, and a foul.
Anytime that you allow them to pass the ball directly into the post person, you're asking for trouble. They either backdoor you from the corner, or in this case, keep an eye on Jordan. As Luke leads to the right, you can see he just ran without the ball. Now Danilovic that time was thinking that Jordan was going to come back out off a double screen.
Danilovic with his foul, the first one, and Jordan.
20 turnovers a game by the opposition.
So this should be a relatively low-scoring game. Michael Jordan coming out and is 3 for 3 from the field and has scored the first 7 Bulls points. And we're tied at 7. Here is Jordan, gets 3, and Michael Jordan now with 9 points. All 9 of the Bulls points off the hand for Danilovic. Open in the corner, Mourning. He threw up an air ball, but Thomas is fouled and goes right at her, Rodney. We may expect some of this tonight.
Yeah, well, you see, Thomas is a bull. He is a quality defensive player. Pat Riley said one of the best in the league at power forward. And he has the size and strength and quickness that he's not going to take any guff off a rod. In this league, this is your first year on these games.
Couple of weeks, that's all. Ball away by Jordan. He turned around as the ball was in the air. He knew it was through, and Michael Jordan.
I think last year, and then when I clutched that ball without my father being around in the support system, which was normal for me, it kind of capped off an unbelievable 15 months. In that process, a lot of things have happened, and I'm just happy to be back at basketball. I have a whole new understanding for the game and where I stand in the game, and I think a lot of that has to do with my maturity as a person before a basketball player.
Michael Jordan, who really is the symbol of this game right now, and a gentleman. You remember we talked about Julius Erving being the ambassador of the game. He has succeeded Julius in that regard.
He carries himself so well, Dick, and you know, since he has come back, during that month of March, the last 17 games of the season, the playoffs, and then last season, they are 46-3 in their building since his return. He was not satisfied in the playoffs last year. Tendinitis gave him a problem in the Seattle series, so he's worked 4 hours a day this summer to get his weight down so he'll play between 5 to 8 pounds lighter than he did a year ago.
And he wants another title, and if they stay healthy.
We like to be able to do that. We want all our players to live in a nice place. They want to take a boat to practice. That's great.
All right, Randy Fun, thank you. Back to you, Dick and UB.
Michael Jordan with a baseline jumper is fouled. So Jordan red hot early, getting cooled off a bit. And now it looks like he's back on the beam with 13 points. The personal foul is on Danilovic, his second personal. The Bulls have come in with a couple of substitutions. Dennis Rodman has checked back in the game, and the first appearance for Randy Brown, the 6'2" guard, who's really a tenacious. 7:36, Miami leading by 11. Jordan pulling up, and Sasha's not going to get near him.
Now, you can see he really feels it, and it's in the first step. His first step is so quick tonight, and then on the quick elevation, he's right up over the top of the defender.
21 points for Michael Jordan, and a 22nd timeout called for by the Miami Heat.
Just keep an eye on this move. Now, once he makes that move, there's the stop, and he's up. There's nothing that Danilovic can do about it. He's not known as a great defender to begin with, but no one guy is going to stop Michael where he wants to go. Before Michael retired, his first 9 years in the league, he averaged 23 shots a game. Since he has come back, he's averaging 22 shots a game. You are not going to stop him because the shots are there.
And there you see, last year, 30.4, 50% from the field. His rebounding was the same. So he picked up where he left off and got another world championship. And tonight has scored 21 of the Bulls' 38 points.
I think the other thing you always have to look at his career and say, the 6 rebounds are there, the 6 assists are there. He always shot over 50%. He always shot over 84% on the foul line. Then
the landmark of this club. He is the symbol of the big. Oh, Pippen and Jordan. Jordan put it through.
Eye contact. And how about the...
And a loose ball foul.
Now, keep an eye to the right of your screen. Watch how high up Michael is. Not bad. Not a bad catch.
Eye contact. How long have they been doing this?
They've been doing it for so long. It's just beautiful to watch the two of them play. Now, they were just down big here. No panic. They kept Michael out for the 5 minutes because they know that their defense, night in and night out, will bring them back. There's so much confidence. And then they do have two guys who can finish for
a little bit.
I think they were in our picture there.
Kurt Thomas picked up the foul. Rodman hits the first free throw. That'll make all the highlight reels 59% in the second quarter.
They have all their three-point shooters in, and they're going one-on-one. Watch the kick out.
Kerr, Jordan, Pippen, and Pippen for three. That's exactly what they did, Coach Brown. And
look at another one right here.
Another one. They up two. They get 6 points in the last 12-plus seconds to end this first half. And the Miami Heat have to still be in shock. What an exhibition. You called it, Hubie. You knew exactly what they would do after the timeout. Michael Jordan hits the three after Scottie Pippen hit the three, and the Bulls finish on a 23-6 run.
Well, they bring in Kerr and in Harper, and then they're going for the three. But see, this is careless right now with 2.0 seconds. Watch, see, this is a long pass. Michael just laying in the woods. Beautiful ball fake, and then that one was at least 6 feet behind the line.
You know, you hate to say it for a Miami crowd. They got their money's worth in the last 12 seconds of the first half. 57-53.
Got a ball game going on in Miami. Michael Jordan at the end of the first half, burying a three, 26 after 2.
Both Hardaway and Mourning came up empty. So it's still 57-53 in favor of the Bulls in the opening moments of the second half. Jordan hits. Nothing's changed for him. And Michael Jordan now with 28 points. And the Miami Heat quickly call a 20-second timeout. 2 long-range attempts, and he is 0 for 5 from downtown. Michael Jordan tries to stuff it through against Mourning. It is deflected out of bounds. Riley says it's Heat ball, and the referees agree with him. Last touch by the Bulls.
Well, Michael is yelling that, you know, right now to both referees that the ball was hit, and you can see right there could have been a hand on 54-53.
Marley misses a three.
See, any time that this happens to you, and your coaches have got to have like a clock. You go 7-0, 8-0. You've got to go down inside, get the high percentage shot, if not get fouled.
Well, instead, Jordan gets the basket and gets fouled.
Showtime.
He wasn't even looking at the basket when he went up for that shot. Let's face it.
That's right.
He was looking towards us.
Well, you're going to see this. He just happened to throw it up over his head. Now just watch this as he spins baseline. He comes into the traffic, just throws it up, hoping.
He peeked. He even liked that. Michael even said that was a neat one. And a three.
Shane Hill did.
Shane Hill, a three-point.
Yes, and he made the Minnesota team this year.
We were impressed with Australia when we saw them. They played well in the Olympics.
They sure did.
Jordan, basket counts and a foul, and that'll be 4 on Sasha Danilovic.
Yeah, see, he did get it. See, he got him again. Now, see, if I were coaching Danilovic right now, I'd say to him right now, how many shots have you blocked of Jordan's tonight? Okay?
That's a good
you know, really, I'd ask him a good question. You know, I'm trying to be, you know, in your face. See, he keeps going for the shot block. He is not.
It's out there with Harper, Longley, Rodman, and Scottie Pippen. Turnaround by Jordan. He is phenomenal.
Anytime they hit him in the post like that, they are backdoor
for Michael Jordan. And Tim Hardaway to the line. We could watch number 23 and his exploits all night.
You can see they're clearing out. They just cut everyone through, and that allows Michael to just take his man. Now in the first half, he spun 3 times to the baseline and beat Danilovic to the basket. That time, and that's always there for him, the fadeaway.
Now there's the 6'6" Jordan working against Hardaway at 6 foot even. Miami led by 11 at the quarter. The Bulls by 4 at the half. Jordan up and under over Hardaway, and it drops for him. 38 for Michael Jordan. He's pushing it up. Knocked away by Kerr. Derek Grant made a bad pass. And here comes a 2-on-1 break, and Rodman is fouled by P.J. Brown. But traveling is called against Dennis Rodman before he was fouled.
They get the lucky call there. Plus the foul was a solid call because Dennis Rodman is a 56% foul shooter, so you know you're not going to let him get a layup. Now right here, that's a bad pass. They just could have taken their time and posted Mourning. Now you're going to see right here, this is a good pass by Michael, and there was the extra step.
Rodman will inbound. Kukoc looking low. Leonard very nearly stole the ball from Michael Jordan. You're right. He's doing a great blanket job on Jordan. Even though he gets the basket, Leonard stayed with him as well as any human being could.
Michael Jordan,
He scored his 40th.
now Michael was well, look at the trap. There's the trap. Now here he comes down and he's saying, you know what, I'm going up anyway and I'm going to shoot that around that backboard.
And Mourning, Sasha Danilovic, and Tim Hardaway are in there for the Miami Heat. Under 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Got a good one going here. Jordan starts to go. He's now 2 for 6. When Michael gets cooking, watch out. He's got 42. This is the team that swept the Heat 3-0 in the first round of the playoffs. Great pass from Luke Longley to Michael Jordan. And here is Jordan guarded by Danilovic. Double team quickly. Jordan fires baseline. And Marley had the rebound, banged into by P.J. Brown. Unfortunate for the Heat, and the basket by Michael Jordan gives him 46. That should have been a Miami rebound.
Absolutely.
And a foul, no basket if it goes, and a pushing foul.
They take the heart right out of you. Right there, you just saw bad basketball. You have to take care of your defensive board. There's the first, second shot, and here comes Jordan. Knocks that one right off the glass.
First foul on Luke Longley, and Mourning, who has missed. Foul Longley, and that's all she wrote. The Chicago Bulls have outlasted the Miami Heat to win by a score of 106 to 100. And our butt player of the game is Michael Jordan, who scored 50 points.
You, Dick and Ubi.
All right, let me figure this out. 72 minus 4 is 68. So you know you're on line for 72 wins. Can you break the record? Only kidding.
No, we're just going to take
Hard
a
game
by
tonight.
game.
Huh?
Yeah,
Hard game.
It was. I mean, they played well. You know, we came in, you know, just like the other two games. We take a quarter or half to get used to a team, and once we figure out, you know, their niches, I think we can apply our defense and, you know, more or less take their best punches and come back at them.
Michael, you were on fire. You look quick tonight. The elevation was there. But as soon as Hardaway went to guard you during that period, you guys posted him up 5 straight times.
Yeah, I got the height advantage. I knew he was looking to guard me as a challenge today, and I just kind of took my time, and when I had him in the post, I just used my moves and used his anticipation to my advantage, and you know, we went right at him.
Now, coming over here, I saw you're holding your thumb here. Did you get hurt?
Yeah, I got hit on the thumb. I got the gamekeeper thumb, which is a bruise, and every now and then it just comes back to bother me during the course of the season, but it's nothing really.
Michael, you seem to enjoy yourself tonight. I mean, you had a smile on your face. You had a couple of words for Pat Riley. What'd you tell Pat, by the way, when you hit that jumper falling off the court?
He called me a little rat for making that jumper, and I just had to smile at him. I mean, you know, he's such a competitor, and you know, I'm just as competitor as he is. So, you know, when we have a chance to beat his teams, I mean, that's a big challenge for us.
You said this year this team can still get better. Where can the Bulls get better?
I think consistently. I think we hadn't played a perfect season, I guess, and I guess that's the motivation that we have at this stage. That drives us to be better as a team. I don't think we should get complacent with what we did last year. I think everyone's looking at us to get tired out and maybe you know, maybe an injury here and there, and we're old, whatever. But that's the challenge, is to prove everybody wrong.
Michael, between you and your personal trainer, you're dropping 5 to 8 pounds. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Last year, I played at 217, 218, and I had a lot of knee problems, tendinitis. And this year, I tried to get down to 209, maintain the same strength, but yet take some of that pressure off my knee. And I haven't had any problems with it. And as you can see, my quickness is back a little bit. And
absolutely.
Certainly, I got the lift in my legs that I hadn't really been having in the last 15 months. So I feel good. I just hopefully we can maintain the same program.
Isn't it great how you can come back after winning a 4th title? We see what happens with Dallas and other sports, and still get focused when the time comes to get focused at camp. Right?
I think that has a lot to do with it. You know, you're at the tail end of your career to a certain extent, and you better enjoy these last few moments of stardom or of success and whatever. And I think that drives me more so than anything. I'm trying to get Frank Hamlin a ring. I told him he's the only one on the team that hadn't got a ring, and I feel dedicated to help get him a ring.
Michael, thanks for coming over.
Sure.
I know it isn't easy. Great to have you with us. Michael Jordan.